I have to be serious with you guys. This is not going to be a very positive video. But before I do that, I just want to address that I may sound a bit off. I'm a bit under the weather in this video, and I'm doing my best to remain composed. But my allergies have been in a spiral recently because of the weather change. I think fall is starting to arrive. It finally rained in North Texas yesterday, which, if you live in the North Texas area, you would know the weather's been pretty hot, miserable, over 100 degrees for almost 50 days straight, with a few exceptions. Yesterday was in the 80s, which was really nice. But I want to say thank you for watching this video because it's an important topic in regards to Sony's strange announcement to the PlayStation Plus. And, well, we should probably get started with that right now. And you're probably thinking, well, what took so long to make the video besides being under the weather? I needed some time to really think if I wanted to make this video because so many people have already talked about it. I won't bring anything different to the table that no one already spoke of, that everyone else has spoken on this subject matter. But I'm still a PlayStation gamer, and I need to speak on where I think we stand in this matter. Since there will be no music, nothing crazy like that, added to this video. So, for anybody who's currently subscribed to PlayStation Plus, or who's not, this is what the plans look like as of right now for September 4th of 2023. We should start with the essentials. So essentials is your basic plan that gets you online with exclusive discounts and monthly games. It's a $60 yearly value, which I think was a pretty good value. If you wanted to do 3 monthly, it was $24.99. It's a little bit more expensive. And 1 month for $9.99, which is basically it's $120. So you're saving a lot of money if you go with the $60 a year plan, at least at the point of this video right now. I should preference that at the point of this video at the moment. Extra 1 month $14.99, $39.99 for 3 month, and 12 month was $100. You have access to your catalog of games and Ubisoft plus classics. And I wasn't really big into online. I'm gonna get to that in a second, but we'll come back to that subject. Enjoy all core PlayStation Plus benefits, hundreds of games in the game catalog, as well as exclusive benefits like game trials, cloud streaming, and the classic catalog. So it gives you everything: streaming PS3 games, streaming PS5 games, pretty much streaming any game that's streamable. That's $119.99 a year as of the making of this video. $49.99 for 3 month subscription, 1 month subscription, $17.99. So let me say this one more time so you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. At the making of this video, which is September 4th, 2023, is where the prices are currently. This video may come out on the 5th, tomorrow, so it's still active. However, this, unfortunately, what I'm going to show you right now is going to change everything, because they decided to announce their price increase in their PlayStation blog. Probably a strange way to announce their price increase, I know. But getting back to our continuation of the matter, PlayStation Plus games for September are as follows: Saints Row Black Desert Traveler Edition Generation Zero. This is not good. I absolutely hope that the games that they announced for, I'm assuming this is for the essentials. I haven't had PlayStation Plus. Actually, let me get to that subject. So PlayStation Plus for me was an afterthought. if you follow me on X, or formerly Twitter, and of course my YouTube channel in the past, when I used to be under a different name, I have always been more for offline experiences like RPGs, racing games, platformers, that sort of thing. So really, for me, this is online experiences were a dime a dozen. And a friend that I grew up with in high school, we played games online from time to time in different ways. But seeing this right now, this is pretty bad. This is absolutely terrible, especially because Saints Row was not a very good game. It bombed, and I think the company went bankrupt recently. And then they announced here for their new price changes to PlayStation Plus 12-month plan. It's a new month with a new lineup of PlayStation Plus monthly games for September. The monthly games lineup of Saints Row Black Desert Traveler Edition Generation Zero will be available to PlayStation Plus members on Tuesday, September 5th until Monday, October 2nd. Then it goes through the whole description of each of the games, but we're not going to worry about that. And it tells you about your chance to download your August games will be September 4th. So really, it's past now at this point. But this is where things get interesting. It announces right here about the price increase of their games, or I'm sorry, their subscription service. We also wanted to let you know that starting September 6th, we will be increasing the price for PlayStation Plus 12-month subscriptions globally across all benefit plans. This price adjustment will enable us to continue bringing high-quality games and value-added benefits to your PlayStation Plus subscription service. Here are the new prices for PlayStation Plus 12-month subscriptions plans. PlayStation Plus Essential 12-month subscription, $79.99. PlayStation Plus Extra at $134.99. And PlayStation Plus Premium at $159.99. $159.99. I'm pretty sure, was it $119.99 originally? Right? Was it $119.99? Let me go back and check real quick. Let's see. Let us actually see what the price was for the actual. Yeah, the price actually was currently $119.99. Are you kidding me? Hold on. This can't be right. This cannot be. This is some kind of joke, right? This is some kind of joke. What is this? PlayStation blog. Yeah, hold on. This is crazy, man. 160. This is insanity. You got to ask yourself a couple of questions. Number one, do you value your money to the point where you want to spend this kind of money? I guess when I mean value in this sense, is it worth paying almost 35% to 40% more to play online when a lot of Sony's first party games are going to PC? I gotta be honest, I'm really torn on this subject right now. I'm not happy with it. And this is somebody who really doesn't play online myself. This is horrible. The economy's bad. Like, no one can afford to spend. It's bad enough they got to spend 119. Was it $119, 60 a year? Now they want 80 a year and 160 a year for the highest tier premium 12-month subscription. The only caveat it says on the bottom here, for current 12-month subscribers, this price increase will not take effect until your next renewal. Well, I guess that's nice. If you make any downgrades or upgrades, your plan will reflect the new prices. It doesn't really matter. I think Sony has a problem this year. Their game lineup has not been stellar. They've been pretty rocky. Forspoken didn't do very well. I, and truth be told, while Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man game looks great, looks promising, there's really nothing else there. There's nothing else that everyone is excited for on the PlayStation platform. There's just not a lot to look forward to. And you can see the games behind me. I have a ton of games that I can catch up on playing and not have to worry about picking up anything new. This is where, for me, this is like having PlayStation Plus without paying the monthly or yearly fee. The only thing I'm not paying for is the online. Can there be an option, Sony? Seriously? Can there be an option just to pay for online only? Can there be a tier where it's just called PlayStation Online only? Because at this point, you would be better off having tiers related to what people want and throwing all these bundles together with things that no one cares for. I think is the bad approach. We have tons of subscription services. I just recently canceled Netflix because it costs too much. I mean, yeah, it's nice to have it for $20 a month for the highest quality, but half the time I don't even use Netflix, and a lot of the shows aren't that great. I have, what is it, Paramount Plus. I'm thinking about canceling that. I don't really watch it. Don't have time to. I have XM Radio on my Nissan Sentra, which I listen to that sometimes, and it's great. That's actually one service I do listen to. I like music, so when I'm driving, I don't like listening to local radio music. It kind of sucks in the North Texas area. If you ever heard it, it's not that great. But yeah, this is pretty bad. This is abysmally abysmal. It's abysmal. I'm trying to say that word. Fact of the matter is, I don't think this is the right approach, Sony. They pretty much are console market leader this generation. Their new Project Q announcement for the little portable PlayStation controller with the screen was a horrible idea. It would have been better off just using that research and stuff into other technologies down the road that would benefit Sony, not something crazy gimmick that most aren't going to use. And games have been pretty lackluster recently. I haven't bought a single thing this year that is first party because they haven't released much. Not to say there haven't been any PlayStation 5 game releases. There just hasn't been anything mainstream first party from Sony. And with this announcement of the price increase, which again is it's just, it doesn't make sense to me. So I think Sony really needs to figure out what their plan is, or at least if they're going to have some future Sony event, they need to talk about it and let us know what's going on. I think we all need to know what their plan is, because right now we don't know what's going on at all. We just don't have anything. I don't like the prices. I refuse to play online, and with this price increase, I'm definitely not paying online. I'm not paying $80 a year minimum just to play online for one or two games that I may touch a couple of times out of the entire year. Like there was that Samurai Warriors game that a friend of mine wants to play online. I don't know if I want to pay $80 a year for this. There's got to be a good reason to just play other than. I mean, realistically, I don't know. To pay $80, which I guess is $80 one time, but $80 still. I'm not seeing the benefit of it at all. I'm not seeing it. Look, I'm not trying to be negative about it. There's benefits to it. There's tons of digital games under the premium tier, PSP, PS2, and those are mostly just carryovers from the PS4 and PS1 games that are nice. While they don't run the greatest, it's nice that they're there. It's good to know you can have a catalog on PS4, being able to stream digital games on from PS3 games. I mean, it's okay. You have the best internet to do so. But at the end of it all, this is still bad for everybody. Understand that this really just came out of nowhere. you know, came out of nowhere. Personally, guys, I am going to be staying away from this service. I'm not pleased with Sony right now. Um, they've been making a lot of bad decisions. I am not saying that I'm for Xbox either. I am not for Game Pass in the slightest. Um, Pretty much everyone's making bad moves. I mean, $80 for Zelda. It's not even a new generation console, and then Nintendo's charging 80 for that. So it's a whole other subject matter entirely. But increasing prices on online subscription services that's mandated to play online games that you're going to be getting digital, and you're not seeing anything worthy for this price increase. Having Saints Row, I'm sorry, let me go back to this other image again. Having Saints Row up here, having this Saints Row be part of this increase. This is the worst of all the games to pick. This is pretty much the worst decision they could have made. Really, this is the worst decision they could have made. But I think I'm pretty much done with this, guys. What are your thoughts on this PlayStation increase? Do you hope Sony has some kind of plan on their next PlayStation event that they announce of what the future for this online subscription is going to be in terms of games? Are they going to be bringing more third-party releases to the digital store for PS1, PS2, and PSP with this price increase? Are they getting more developers on board? Because right now they don't have a lot of developers other than their own first-party games that have been coming to the retro collection. And a lot of third-party games that have been released digitally that have been worth it. So let's hear what your thoughts are in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you in my next video.